130 different ways of doing this, and it certainly wasn't supposed to happen now, and it wasn't supposed to happen this way. But you know what? It kind of fits the dragon and what we've had. This has been 18 years of very unexpected things, and I appreciate it. I really do, because you were the most unexpected of all. I came here wanting to become a part of the fair. And all I could imagine was, you know, being Wolf and entertaining faceless crowds, but that's really not how it worked out, actually. It then became entertaining family. And I can never tell you how grateful I am. I can't. It took me off guard. I had such a lovely thing written up. It's at home. I read a book recently where a young man who is raised in a graveyard, yes, that's the kind of books I read, and he comes to a certain age and he can no longer walk among the dead. He has to go out into the world, and he's terrified, kind of like I am right now. You give me security. I knew that what I made would be received, and now I'm stepping into a whole new world. That I don't know what they're going to think of me or our work. It came out so much more elegant in my head. I'll take as many with you as I can. That sounds ominous. It's like, oh, it really does. It sounds horribly ominous. It's like, I like you, I'll kill you last. Again, it didn't come out the way I planned. But I decided that today I was going to do something that I haven't done in over a year on purpose. I'm going to do a blind throw. Yes. Because it kind of fits where I'm going right now. I'm walking blind. But at least I'm not alone. Because I know when I'm out there and I can't see, I know you'll be holding my hand through a net. And you'll be contacting me, and I'll be able to hear your voices. And remember, we're going to do a flash Rennie. That sounds filthy.
All the better.
Would it really? Well, I'm used to it on this crowd. You're flashing continually, and for some of you, I thank you, T. And for some of you, don't ever do it again. And how much more appropriate could it be on my final throw to have that? Yeah, it kind of fits it. But you know what? It's not a time for tears and bitterness, and that all burns. And I'm learning that very quickly. It all burns. And the only thing that's going to remain is what we had that was good. At least that's what I hope. Because that's all I want to take with me when I leave. Unfortunately, Sandy, not the woman, the storm, has cut our time short. But the time we have left should be sweet. So I guess I'm just going to say thank you. And I'm holding my stuff together for simple spite of my sons, who I have found out behind my back have taken bets. How long can I do this without crying in public? I know where you live.
On your couch.
Yes. And I know how much your rivalry it is. So we're going to see if I can make it all the way to the end of the throw. One thing I've been learning, not only from my pottery people, but from my pirates, when you don't think you can do it, hedge your bet. It's absorbent. Because you ain't gonna know nothing. So let's do it one more time, and once again, I'm looking for my balls.
In the drawer above the mantle.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
They're in the cupboard.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. I told him to wedge one. Just one ball, because I have to leave, right?
Hey, wedge the ball.
Not that my pack is actually, you know, manipulative at all.
Who did you leave in charge?
Yeah. Yeah, they're not manipulative in the least, are they? They're like, if we give him a bag, he'll just keep throwing, because, you know, he doesn't remember things so good anymore, and he'll just keep making. It ain't gonna work, boys. I had my Wheaties this morning. That's a pretty bloody small ball for a final throw. But you know what? If I let my ego, I'd put 2 balls on and make some giant thing. But you know what I'm learning? It's not about ego, is it? It really isn't. It really isn't about how grandiose and how big and shiny it all is. We're a small crowd here today. A tiny crowd to what we're used to seeing, because I usually have them rat pole around, and you know what? I could ask for no better. I have my birth family. I have my fair family. I could not ask for a better way of leaving the Shire. So I appreciate it. Well, I'm not going to have anyone on the YouTube or the other mindless places who go, God, that man never shuts up. For your information, this is the shortest I've ever talked before a throw.
Well, actually, no, I think he's right.
One more time. One more time
3 minutes.
into the breach. All right. I did have the burrito bonanza last evening. And I had a burrito for breakfast too. It's not my fault. One more time, my beta.
If he starts raising up off that bench, we know what
One
happens.
more time. Bind me up.
Isn't that considered foreplay?
Only when they look like you. Because the last I heard, binding works for you.
I was just going to say, I know I'm prettier with the lights off. It's okay. Everyone's a 10 in the dark?
Yeah. You're not gonna win. Just saying.
No, I made you cry last night. It's okay.
Yes, she did. And I ought to have that recorded too. My pack every year. Let me tell you a little something about them.
Sick little monkeys?
So much for being.
Hold on, let me get the timer.
These people have given me their lives. Some
And our
for
children.
some for like 15 years. And every year they get the alpha gift of some sort. I couldn't ask for a better crew. I really couldn't. And this one over here spent the last year and a half making me a quilt with over 100 buttons on that sucker.
Never sew another button in my life. I'll be happy.
And it's all done in wolves. And she says, now you can take the pack with you wherever you go, and we'll still keep you warm. She won the Let's Make Wolf Cry award this year. Yeah. So, without further
Adieu.
ado,